Last week we talked about the golden tips for hiring a lawyer. But hey, sometimes I totally get it. The vibe is off, or that particular lawyer who promised you A, B, C, and D didn't even deliver A, and you end up in a position where you need to change your lawyer or fire the lawyer, or basically your relationship with the lawyer has come to a logical conclusion or end game. It happens. It happens to all of us. And I would give you my 4 top tips for firing your lawyer this week. Number 1 is be kind, not cruel. Number 1, we are people too. We have feelings too. And sometimes a good lawyer will always have an inkling that things are not going quite right, or somebody in the team failed to perform, or that particular lawyer themselves failed to deliver for whatever reason. Or it could be the client's own agenda, or an agenda driven by a counterparty that makes them fire you. So number 1, be sure to tell the lawyer very clear and in writing the reasons why. And if you're not able to disclose the reasons why, that's going to cause you some sort of aggravation around that termination. So it's really better to be open and honest about it. Number 2, you are entitled to all your documents and all your confidential information back. Be careful to read the terms and conditions that you signed up in any engagement letter or appointment letter or an assignment letter that you signed with a lawyer at the outset, because it may have some very specific terms and conditions. Most of them will say that you need to pay all your legal fees before you can take your documents back, and that the lawyer will have a lien over your documents until the fees are paid. So watch out for that one and make sure to take everything back that you need to, because for example, people do move on in organizations and law firms, and you might end up in a situation where you need the paperwork 2 years later, but it's not found for whatever reason. I mean, it's unlikely in today's scenario where everything is on the cloud or online or saved electronically, but it could happen. And the 4th thing is no drama. There is no need to badmouth a lawyer. We are in a very small circle. In the UAE, most of us know each other, have worked together on transactions, have worked in the same law firms, or may have come across each other in different forums and organizations. For example, we belong to the International Practice Group, we belong to the European Association of Attorneys, etc. So don't badmouth your lawyer. Be very clear why you terminated them. Put it in writing. Don't give me a down emoji or a broken heart or anything. I'm not going to take it personally, but I would like to know, because it might help me improve my service or my skill set or my communication with you as a client in the future, etc. But it does happen. Things change, deals change, things move on, and one size, as I said last week, doesn't necessarily fit all. And even the best of relationships can sometimes come to an end. We all need to be realistic about that. We all need to be respectful of that, and we all need to act like adults, provided that we are not provoked, provided we are not hurt, and provided there is a whole logic in the scenario. So that's it. Fire your lawyer if you need to, but be kind, put it in writing, and do not give them any emojis. No emojis. So in conclusion, again, it's all about building bridges, not burning them. Thank you so much for watching Think Tank, and hope you found these useful.